Welcome back to High Story Cooking Classes, the channel where we cook dishes from around the world and uncover the story behind them. Today, we're making a dessert that is creamy, rich, loved everywhere, and somehow claimed by almost everyone. Yes, cheesecake. But here's a question. Who actually invented it? Is it the Greeks, who served a simple cheesecake to athletes during the ancient Olympic Games nearly 4,000 years ago? Was it the Romans, who spread their version of baked cheese desserts across Europe during their empire? Or maybe it belongs to New York, where the famous New York cheesecake became one of the most iconic desserts in the world. The truth is, cheesecake has been reinvented dozens of times, from Italian ricotta cheesecake to German quark cheesecake to Japanese fluffy cheesecake to burnt Basque cheesecake from Spain. Same idea, very different result. Which means cheesecake might be one of the most international desserts even created. But enough history for now. Let's move from the library to the kitchen. Today, we are making a classic baked cheesecake with our own twist. For the cheesecake filling, we need Philadelphia cream cheese, heavy cream, eggs, vanilla, custard sugar. And for the base, Biscoff cookies, walnuts, and butter. First, the base of the cake. Cheesecake without a base is like a history lesson without context. Technically possible, but nobody enjoys it. We crush the Biscoff cookies together with walnuts until we get a nice crumb texture. Then we mix everything with melted butter. Press it firmly into the baking mold and bake it briefly, so the base becomes solid and slightly toasted. Now let's prepare the cheese mixture. In a bowl, combine Philadelphia cream cheese, sugar, eggs, heavy cream, and vanilla. Mix until smooth and creamy. Pour the mixture over the baked cookie base. Now we bake cheesecake using steam bake for about 1 hour. Steam baking keeps the cheesecake smooth and creamy instead cracking like dessert in July. Cake is baking. Let's talk a little bit more about this mysterious dessert. Why did cheesecake spread across the world so easily? Simple. Because almost every culture makes cheese. And once you make cheese, eventually someone asks the most important question in culinary history. What if we add sugar? And that's how cheese-based desserts started appearing everywhere. Italy has ricotta cakes. Germany has Käsekuchen made with quark. France has fromage desserts. Eastern Europe makes tvorog cakes. Japan renovated cheesecake into a cloud-like fluffy version. And Spain said, what if we just burned the top? Which gave us the famous Basque burnt cheesecake. So cheesecake kept evolving, adapting, changing, and traveling, which makes it almost impossible for any country to say, "This dessert is only ours." But now, let's go back to the kitchen. After baking, cheesecake needs patience. And patience is the hardest ingredient in any dessert. We place the cake in the fridge for about 6 hours, so it stabilizes. But since we're chefs and not statues, we won't just stare at the fridge for 6 hours. Instead, let's make our own topping version. Today, we're preparing coconut strawberry cream. In a blender, combine fresh strawberries, coconut milk, sugar. Blend until smooth. Then heat the mixture gently until it just begins to boil, and let it cool. This will create a fruity, creamy topping that adds a fresh tropical twist to our cheesecake. While it cools, let's return to the big question. So, who owns cheesecake? The Greeks started it. The Romans spread it. Europe reinvented it. America popularized it. Japan redesigned it. Spain burned it. Which means the real answer is everyone. And also no one. We just wasted a lot of time. At least we know how to cook it, right? Cheesecake belongs to the long history of shared culinary ideas. Recipes travel, people adapt them, cultures reshape them, and eventually a dish becomes global. Which is why claiming ownership of cheesecake today is almost impossible. But we want to hear your opinion. Who do you think owns cheesecake? And what other cheese-based desserts should we explore on this channel? Let us know in the comments below. But now, the moment we've been waiting for. John Cena! Pour the coconut strawberry cream on top. Slice carefully. And serve. The moment of truth. Creamy, smooth, sweet, crunchy base, fresh fruit flavor on top. Now that's a dessert worth thousands of years of history. And that's it for today's episode of High Story Cooking Classes. But the culinary journey continues. In the next episode, we are going to cook a dish that combines different flavors, cultures, and nationalities in a single plate. So stay curious, stay hungry, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time on High Story Cooking Classes. New episodes every Saturday.